therapy can be life-changing. It can help you heal relationships, process trauma, and discover parts of yourself you never knew were there. But when it comes to chronic illness, therapy often misses the mark. Not because therapists don't care, not because they aren't skilled, but because chronic illness doesn't only live in your mind. It lives in your body, in your energy field, and in places traditional therapy just can't reach. Today, I'm sharing the truth about why therapy alone may not be enough to heal chronic illness and what you can do about it. Hi, I'm Kim Seer. I'm a medical intuitive and master healer with more than 25 years of experience helping people all around the world. I've worked with thousands of clients and trained students to become professional healers themselves. My unique gift is that I can see inside the physical body and track energy, almost like a MRI or a CT scan, but using intuitive sight. Here's what I've learned over the decades of practice. Chronic illness isn't just a diagnosis. It's a complex web of physical, emotional, and mental and spiritual layers. If you only work on one level, like talk therapy, you'll always feel like you're chasing symptoms instead of creating lasting healing. I want you to know that if you've been in therapy and you're still struggling, it's not your fault. You haven't done anything wrong. You are working hard at this. It simply means that you need a different approach, one that includes your body's energy system. Before we dive in, let me set the stage. This isn't about blaming therapy, doctors, or any other approach. Therapy is incredibly valuable. I've personally seen it help people reclaim their lives in profound ways. But there's a difference between processing emotions and healing emotions. In this video, you'll discover why therapies sometimes fail to address chronic illness, the hidden energetic roots of illness that therapy often overlooks, how you can combine therapy with energetic and physical healing to finally see real, lasting progress. By the end of our time together, you'll have a clear understanding of why you may have felt stuck and a roadmap for moving forward. So let's start with core issues. Why therapy alone isn't enough to heal chronic illness. Imagine that your body is like a tree. The leaves and the branches represent symptoms: fatigue, pain, anxiety, brain fog, digestive issues. Leaves and branches. The trunk represents your beliefs and behaviors, the things that therapy often helps you with. But below the surface, deep underground, are the roots. And those roots are made up of unresolved trauma, ancestral patterns, toxic energy, and cellular memories. Therapy is amazing at working with the trunk and some of the visible branches. But if no one addresses the roots, the seed, the illness keeps coming back. Here's why. When a trauma event happens, your body doesn't just store the memory in your mind. It locks it into your cells and energy field. These trapped imprints send signals like static interference to your immune system, your nervous system, and even your hormones. Over time, this constant static creates chronic stress and inflammation, which is at the heart of almost every chronic illness. Therapy may help you understand what happened, but understanding alone doesn't automatically clear it from your body. That's like talking about a splinter, but never taking it out. So let me share a story from my practice. A woman came in to me with fibromyalgia. She'd been in therapy for 10 years, processing childhood trauma, family dynamics, and years of emotional pain. Therapy helped her mentally and emotionally. She understood herself better and even felt lighter in some areas. But her body was still in agony. Daily pain, exhaustion, sleepless nights. When I looked at her energy field, I saw something therapy couldn't touch. A frozen pattern of energy that was stuck in her lower spine and joints. It was tied to a deep seed thought, a subconscious belief that she didn't deserve to move forward in life. We work to release that trapped energy, release that seed thought, not just by talking about it, but by directly shifting it out of her field. Within weeks, her pain levels dropped by 70%. Within months, she was walking, traveling, and living life again, pain-free. Her therapist was stunned and incredibly supportive because now the therapy could go even deeper without being blocked by the body's constant fight or flight response. You see, this is what happens when we combine therapy with energetic healing. The two approaches work together, not against one another. Some of you might be wondering, isn't this a little too far out for me? Actually, there's science to support this. Here's what the research shows. Number one, trauma changes your nervous system. Chronic fight or flight mode floods your body with stress hormones, damaging tissue and organs. Number two, unresolved emotions affect your immune system. Studies show that suppressed grief, anger, and fear can dysregulate your immune responses. Number three, neuropeptides, the tiny chemical messengers that carry emotional data throughout your body. This means your body literally remembers what your mind tries to forget. So when we work with energy, we're not doing something woo-woo. We're simply speaking the body's language, a language that therapy alone can't always reach. So how do you know if therapy alone isn't addressing your chronic illness? Well, here are some signs. Perhaps you've been in therapy for years, but your physical symptoms are still the same or worse. Perhaps you understand your trauma, yet you still feel unsafe in your body. Now, you've made medical breakthroughs, but your body crashes whenever you try to move forward. Perhaps you feel like you're constantly reliving the past, even when you're not talking about it. Doctors can't find a clear cause for your symptoms, or perhaps they've given up trying. If any of this sounds familiar, it doesn't mean therapy isn't working. It means you've hit the limit of what therapy alone can do. So what does energetic healing bring to the table? Well, when I work with clients, here is what I do. I identify the root seed thought. the subconscious belief that first planted the illness in the first place. Then I track where the energy, where the physical body has created imbalance. And then we work to bring healing, reconnect communication, and locate any blockages in the body. And then we clear anything that is incoming out of your field. Not only do we clear trapped trauma, releasing it at a cellular level. You see, because the cells of your body, you can clear the trauma from your mind. But your body, how oftentimes does it have a knee-jerk reaction when something that might have been a trauma occurs? We help to rewire that system, recommunicate it, so that your nervous system knows that it is safe to heal. Then we support integration with very practical tools that help you on a day-to-day basis. Perhaps it's breath work, perhaps it's meditation or lifestyle shifts. Perhaps it's even something more simple than that. This isn't about replacing therapy, it's about completing the healing process. Think of it like this. Therapy clears the mental clutter. Energetic healing clears the static from your body's circuitry. When both happen, your body can finally get back to doing what it was built to do: heal itself. Now, I know that when you're living with chronic illness, it can feel hopeless. You have heard many things like, it's just all in your head, or you just need to manage your stress levels. Or maybe you've heard, you'll just have to live with this forever. It won't get any better. That is nonsense. Because I'm here to tell you, none of that is true. None of it. Your body isn't broken. It is incredibly wise. Every symptom is a message, not a mistake. Your body is trying to tell you exactly what it needs. Every symptom is a message, not a mistake. Your body is trying to tell you exactly what it needs. You just need the right tools to listen. Healing is possible when you work with your body, not against it. If you are ready to take that next step, then here's where to start. First and foremost, stay in therapy if it helps you emotionally, because that foundation does matter. Number 2, add an energetic perspective. Work with someone who understands how to key into the body, how to communicate, how to track energy, and most importantly, how to identify those seed thoughts and release the trauma out of all cellular memory from the body. Number 3, listen to your body. Notice the signals it gives you before symptoms flare. Number 4, create a safe healing environment around you, physically and emotionally. Number 5, be patient and compassionate with yourself. Deep healing takes time, but every step matters. Therapy is powerful. Energetic healing and physical healing are powerful. But when you bring them together, that's when true transformation happens. You don't have to keep cycling through pain, confusion, and frustration. There's a way forward, one that honors your mind, your body, and your spirit. If today's message resonated with you, then I invite you to watch more of my videos here on this channel. Join my free Facebook group, Activate the Healer Within, to connect with others on this journey. Or explore my programs where I teach people how to heal deeply and completely, using the same methods I use with clients for decades. Or if you would like to have a session with me, you can find me on the web at kimseer.com. That's Kim, SEER.com. Remember, healing is possible for you. Your body is built to heal. And the right support, you can return to a life of energy, joy, and freedom. And if you are ready to activate the healer within, I am having a free workshop on September 17th, 18th, and 19th. Just an hour and a half each night. I'd like to teach you, help you understand, but give you tools to start this healing process and activate your healer within, because it is possible for everyone. And then remember, healing is possible. Your body is built to heal. And with the right support, you can return to a life of energy, joy, and freedom. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I am honored to be part of your healing journey. And until next time, take a deep breath and trust your body's wisdom.